Taipei Mayor halts living mall construction amid legal issues. Wen-je refuses interrogation twice amid living mall case investigation. China to launch rocket over Taiwan's ADIZ on National Day, tensions rise. Former Singapore minister is jailed for a year. Haitian gang slaughters at least 70 people as thousands flee. Bosnia suffered devastating floods and landslides.
Hello, I'm Johnny. Thank you for joining us on Funday News. It's Tuesday, October 8th, and here are your top stories. In local news, Taipei Mayor Jiang Wan stated that construction at the Living Mall site will remain suspended due to ongoing legal concerns. He emphasized that any construction without passing inspections would violate building regulations, leading to forced stoppage and refusal of future occupancy permits. Prosecutors are investigating former Mayor Wen-je and others for illegal profits tied to the project. Former Taipei Mayor Wen-je has twice refused to cooperate with prosecutors in the Living Mall corruption case, first on August 30th and again on October 1st. Reports also reveal Ke's close aide Xu Ziyu has fled to Japan, raising concerns of a potential warrant if she doesn't return. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense confirmed that China will launch a rocket over Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone on October 10th, coinciding with Taiwan's National Day. This follows recent military activities with 12 Chinese aircraft and 7 vessels spotted near Taiwan. And in global news, a Singapore court on Thursday sentenced a former minister to 12 months in prison for obstructing justice and receiving more than $300,000 worth of gifts, marking the first time a former cabinet member has been jailed in a city-state renowned for its clean governance. S. is Warren, who served as a cabinet member for 13 years and held the trade, communications, and transport portfolios, pledged guilty last week to 4 counts of improperly receiving gifts and 1 count of obstructing justice. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong said he was disappointed and saddened by the case.
Property tycoon Ong Beng Seng, who provided Warren with tickets to English Premier League soccer matches, the Singapore Formula One Grand Prix, London musicals, and a ride on a private jet, among other favors, will be charged in court on Friday. Warren served as an advisor to the Singapore Grand Prix steering committee, while Ong owns the rights to the race. The sentence handed down was more severe than the 6 to 7 months sought by the prosecution, which presiding Judge Vincent Hong said was manifestly inadequate, given the gravity of Warren's offenses and their impact on public trust. He stated, "Trust and confidence in public institutions are the bedrock of effective governance, which can all too easily be undermined by the appearance that an individual public servant has fallen below the standards of integrity and accountability."
Gang members brandishing automatic rifles stormed through a town in Haiti's main breadbasket region, killing at least 70 people and forcing over 6,000 to flee, causing widespread shock even in a country accustomed to outbreaks of violence. Many more were severely injured in the early Thursday morning attack at Funday in western Haiti's agricultural region. Grand Grief gang leader Luxon Ilan claimed responsibility for the massacre, saying it was in retaliation for civilians remaining passive while police and vigilante groups killed his soldiers.
Some 6,270 people have fled their homes due to the attacks. Most are being sheltered by families in nearby St. Mark and other towns, while others are staying in makeshift camps. Gang members set fire to dozens of homes and vehicles in one of the deadliest attacks in recent years in the Caribbean nation, which has seen many massacres and little justice for the victims. The killings are the latest sign of a worsening conflict in Haiti, where armed gangs control most of the capital, Port-au-Prince, and are expanding into nearby regions, fueling hunger and displacing hundreds of thousands. Promised international support continues to lag, and nearby nations have deported migrants back to Haiti.
Rescue teams from Bosnia's neighbors and European Union countries joined efforts on Sunday to clear the rubble and search for people still missing after floods and landslides devastated parts of the Balkan country. Bosnia sought EU assistance after a heavy rainstorm overnight on Friday left entire areas submerged, with debris destroying roads and bridges, killing at least 18 people and injuring dozens. Officials said at least 10 people are still unaccounted for in southern Bosnia, which was almost completely buried under rocks and rubble from a quarry on a hill above.
Bosnia is a candidate for membership in the 27-nation bloc. Authorities said Croatian rescuers have already arrived, while a team from Serbia is expected to be deployed in the afternoon, followed by a Slovenian team with dogs. Montenegro, North Macedonia, Poland, Czechia, and Turkey have also offered help. Sunday is the date of a local election in Bosnia. Election authorities have postponed voting in the flood-hit regions, but the flooding has overshadowed the vote across the country. Impoverished and ethnically divided, Bosnia has struggled to recover since the brutal war of 1992-95. The country is plagued by political bickering and corruption, stalling its EU bid.
The answer for yesterday was B, sanctuary. The park has become a sanctuary for wildlife in the city. Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into the news of Bosnia suffered devastating floods and landslides. Number 1, devastate, 毁灭性的破坏. The town was devastated by the earthquake, leaving many homes in ruins. Number 2, submerge, 淹没进入水中. The streets were completely submerged after the heavy rainfall, making them impassable. Number 3, unaccounted for, 失踪下落不明的. After the disaster, several people remained unaccounted for as rescue efforts continued. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer would you choose? You can write your answer in the comments section. The correct answer will be announced tomorrow. And that's all for today's Funday News. Be sure to tune in to Funday News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Johnny Wu, your host. I'll see you next time.